belongs to us, the horse belongs to us, the camel belongs to us. And the Sahabi would say, take everything, I will go to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. पैदल चल के जाते, सब कुछ ले रहे थे मक्का वाले. They left everything because the Makkans, the non-believers, did not let them take anything with them. You see, they were forced out of their homes. Everything was taken away. Migration became farz at the time, just to save their iman. But in Medina, mashallah, in Medina, the Prophet ﷺ was not sitting idle. The Prophet ﷺ was now proactive. Proactive. Not that when you attack us, then we will defend. No. The Prophet ﷺ is proactive in Medina. And so, the first expeditions, I'm only going to name a few, not all of them. The Prophet ﷺ took part in about 22 or 26, something like that, ghazwa. But I'm only going to talk about few, just the numbers. Ki sabse pehle, Al-Abwa, this was an expedition where the Prophet ﷺ would send small troops just to see what is happening, just to gauge the ground reality and situation. Then there was a coastal expedition, the expedition of Bawar, Al-Ashira, and there was the first battle of Badr, which was the small one, not the main one. And in all these expeditions, not a single person was killed. किसी की मौत नहीं हुई, किसी को मारा नहीं गया. 5 ग़ज़वात या 5 जंगें हो गई, एक भी इंसान की मौत नहीं हुई. फिर जब बद्र का मामला आया, बल्कि उससे पहले हज़रत अब्दुल्लाह इब्न जहश के हाथों Amr bin Hadrami, this was the first person to be killed. After 14 years of Islam, one person was killed. 14 साल बाद इस्लाम के आने के एक इंसान को मारा गया, एक दुश्मन को मारा गया. वो इंसान क्या, उस दुश्मन को मारा गया जो दुश्मनी कर रहा था. Then the actual battle of Badr took place, where Abu Jahl brought 1,000 enemies. And we know the Prophet ﷺ were only 313, without swords, without animals, without weapons, not even much food and water, nothing. They had everything. What was the result of the war? Alhamdulillah, we know we won. Allah gave us victory. लेकिन कितने लोगों की मौत हुई कि 14 मुसलमान सहाबा शहीद हुए, 14. और सामने वाले कितने आए थे? 1,000. How many were killed? 70. 70. They came to kill all of these 313, but alhamdulillah, Muslims only killed 70. The rest were taken prisoners. And I'll tell you later on what they did with those prisoners. कि जो prisoners थे, जो जंगी कैदी थे, उनके साथ क्या मामला किया, वो भी बताएंगे इंशाअल्लाह. इसी के साथ और भी जो है ग़ज़वात हुए. For example, the next big one was the Battle of Uhud. उसमें 70 सहाबा शहीद हुए. 70 of our people were martyred. And only 22 of the enemies were killed. 22. इतनी बड़ी जंग, and only 22 people were killed. Muslims were not killing for the sake of it. Muslims wouldn't kill for a reason. हत्ता कि अगर कोई कलिमा पढ़ ले तो वो अमान में है. Somebody was trying to kill someone, and that person prayed the kalima. And this person thought, the Sahabi thought, he is only praying kalima to save himself. And he killed him. The Sahaba complained to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They said, Ya Rasulullah, there was a person who was praying kalima, but the Sahabi killed him. खुद Sahaba ने complain की कि कलिमा पढ़ने वाले को मारा गया. Sahabi ने कहा कि हुजूर वो तो कलमा सिर्फ अपनी जान बचाने पड़ रहा था. He only prayed to save his life. तो हुजूर सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने फरमाया, क्या तुमने उसका दिल चीर के देखा? How do you know he was just saying with his tongue? You should have left him, you should have spared him. Because when a person prays kalima, he is in aman. He is in peace, safety for that person, alhamdulillah. इसी तरह, the next main one, Banu Mustalik, जिसमें only 2 people were killed. Hudaybiyah. In battle of Hudaybiyah, only 1 person was killed. देखिए ये जंगें हो रही है, एक आदमी मर रहा है, 2 आदमी मर रहे हैं, ऐसी जंगें थी. इसी तरह Khaybar, another big one, only 20 of the enemy were killed. इतनी बड़ी फतेह, सिर्फ 20 आदमी जो दुश्मन मारे गए। इसी तरह मुता की जो जंग थी उसमें only 12 people. And the conquest of Makkah, Subhanallah, जब मक्का फतह हो रहा था, these were the very people who forced the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam out. These were the people who forced the Sahaba out. They took everything from them. Now could be the time of revenge, isn't it? That the Prophet ﷺ could have said, this is the time for revenge. We will kill for every one of our person who was killed. We will take back whatever was ours. लेकिन अल्लाह के रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने क्या इरशाद फरमाया कि आज तो रहमत का दिन है, आज तो माफ करने का दिन है. This is not the time to fight, and this is not the time to take revenge. And you know, when the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam entered Makkah, एक फातेह बन के जा रहे हैं. कैसे जा रहे हैं पता है? कि वो अपनी ऊंटनी पर हैं, लेकिन उनका जो जिस्म मुबारक है बिल्कुल उसके साथ लगा हुआ है, यानी बिल्कुल झुके हुए हैं. काला अमामा शरीफ पहना है अल्लाह के रसूल सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ने, but he is entering Makkah in such a humble fashion that his body mubarak, not proud, not waving a sword or a flag, but the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is bowing down, almost bowing down on the back of the animal. इस तरह से आजिज़ी के साथ मक्के पाक में दाखिल हो रहे हैं. और फरमाया कि जो काबे के अंदर आ गया, उसकी इहाते में आ गया, वो अमान में. That person is safe who comes near the Kaaba. That person is safe who is in their home, in their house. That person is safe who is in the house of Abu Sufyan. Allahu Akbar. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave safety and sanctuary to everyone. The most important fatah, the most important victory which the Quran talks about, إِذَا جَاءَ نَصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحُ, उसमें कितने लोग मरे? कहते हैं कि only 12 people were killed in small skirmishes outside. Only 12 people were killed. पूरा मक्का फतह हुआ, सिर्फ 12 लोगों को मारा गया, वो भी मेन बैटल में नहीं, यहाँ वहाँ जो छुपे थे और जो the snipers who were trying to attack, hiding, those were the people who were killed. इसी तरह ताइफ में सिर्फ 12 लोग, तबूक में एक मुसलमान की मौत. आप देखें, if you add them up, it's just over 100. In the entire lifetime of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, only 100 people, or just about more than 100 people, were killed from the enemies. Now tell me, did Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam spread Islam with sword? No, he didn't. We spread, or the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam spread Islam with akhlaq. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam spread Islam with the true principles of our religion. And I will tell you now what the principles are, inshallah. Okay? What are the guidelines of wars? कि किस तरह से जंगें करनी चाहिए. आज तो ऊपर से बॉम्ब गिरते हैं, पूरी आबादी तबाह हो जाती है. This is what is happening. Right now, Gaza was under attack. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, Gaza was under attack. And they were trying to kill, that's what they say, they were trying to kill one of the commanders. And the numbers out, they say 34 of our Palestinian brothers were killed. 34? It would be 340 at least. 34 बताते हैं. लेकिन कहते हैं, खुद ही कहते हैं कि एक कमांडर को मारने गए, they blew the entire house up, पूरी बिल्डिंग को जो है बारूद से नेस कर दिया. And how many people died? 8 people from the same family. उसमें अगर कमांडर हो ना हो, लेकिन 5 बच्चे थे. 5 young small children. People were carrying their clothes, कि उनके जो है कपड़े बता रहे थे लोग कि देखो ऐसे लोग यहाँ रहते थे. बच्चे